Hey, Jen Edwards here, and a big welcome to this mini webinar. I'm super excited to be sharing with you how busy professionals over 40 get fit, feel strong and reclaim their mojo by losing as much as 7.7 pounds in their first 7 days, all while having fun by following this unusual yet unique 3-step process without fad diets and boring workouts, even if they're crazy short on time and have been struggling for years. This unique 3-step approach will simplify your entire weight loss and fitness journey. It's going to become effortless and feel enjoyable for you, and everything that you'll hear today is tailored for the body after 40 and beyond. You're going to be thinking, why is it only now that I'm hearing about this? There's a reason why they say life starts at 40. When you understand what mistakes you've been making along the way and how to correct them, the results are awesome. It's a unique and effective way to get fit, stay healthy and feel yourself again when 40 plus. Without the confusion of what to do, without feeling the guilt having you time away from the family, and without those boring gym workouts. Like Patrick, he had an 18 kg weight loss, that's 39 pounds, 2.9 stone, plus he finished up with a great cholesterol score. And like Jenny, she put on loads of weight after becoming a mum and then decided to put herself first and lost 5.5 stone. And this unique 3-step process can work very quickly too. This is how John got his mojo back. John was stuck in a rut with his health and fitness, yet embarked on his journey back to feeling himself again. He lost 3.5 kilograms, which is 7.7 pounds, so over half a stone in his first week, and continued to hit his health and fitness goals, sticking to the process. This proven track record can make a huge difference to your health, fitness and overall well-being, and this is what I'm going to break down for you today. Most of these results are from working with clients in gyms from all over the world. Yet if you don't like the gym, this unique 3-step process can also be done at home if that's your preferred. Now, results may vary. I just have to put this out there as we are all individual and we all have unique and different goals. Yet, if you're watching this today, chances are you want to be happy with how you feel in your clothes again. You want your energy back, you want to move better and have more confidence, you want to be seen as a role model for your kids, you want to feel more leaner, you want to look great at work, you also want to look great on the beach when you're next on holiday, you want to get fit for an occasion like a wedding, a birthday party or a networking event, and possibly you want to feel body attractive again. Yet you are frustrated and most likely have tried hard with watching those calories you consume, yet only to see the scales stall or go up and down. You're done with the strict meal plans through fat loss programs online that feel impossible to maintain when leading a busy lifestyle. You dread those long cardio sessions that leave you more drained than anything else. You are frustrated at joining yet another gym, possibly again, yet never feeling motivated to go. You're tired of those quick fix detoxes and juice cleanses that don't offer sustainable results. You're frustrated with yourself skipping meals that have you ending up tired and snack obsessed throughout the day. Doing those home workouts from YouTube but never feeling stronger or seeing change. Frustrated with investing in those fitness apps or trackers but still feel stuck and frustrated with them. Cutting out your carbs yet missing the bread, the pasta, the rice. Hiring out a personal trainer yet dreading the sessions first thing in the morning or straight after a busy and stressful day at work, and frustrated eating those low-fat alternatives that don't have much taste and you're not quite sure exactly what you're consuming. The list can go on. Nothing seems to work, right? Or if they have, they haven't been working very hard for you long term. And I know this is the case because most of my clients have said the same. It's frustrating to work hard at something and not get the results you're putting in. And here's the problem. You feel like your health, fitness and wellness journey has been like a roller coaster, and it's been a very exhausting ride, and I get it. When 40 plus, we are not used to putting in so much work and effort and not getting those results back. week. Yet I am glad you are watching this video, as I'm here to get you back on the straight and narrow and have fun in the process too. You're going to learn today how to finally lose that stubborn fat, how to actually enjoy getting fit and embrace this change in your life, how you've stopped yourself from losing weight without realising, without dragging yourself to the gym 5 times a week, without those punishing cardio workouts, without boring cookie cutter programs, without needing to have worked out in the past, without needing to follow a no carb or no taste diet, as we do love carbs here. And the most common concerns I hear are, I'm too old to start. I've tried to lose weight before, but I put it back on. I haven't got the time to work out. I just don't want to eat salad as I love my food. And you know what? I get what you're saying. I am well into my 40s and feel the difference myself. The things I used to do before and used to work hard at, they are not working as hard for me now. And I too am a busy mum, and carving out time for myself is very tricky. I'm not a big drinker, yet I do love my food, especially when I go away on holiday. And I'm here to tell you, your metabolism isn't broken. There's a reason fad diets fail after 40, and to let you know the correct way to fuel your body that supports fat loss without cutting out those carbs or calories and basically all those foods we love. By following this 3-step unique process, you can feel energized, not exhausted, but building consistency into your lifestyle without needing that willpower. So, who am I and why should you be listening to me right now? My name is Jen Edwards, and there I am on the screen with my awesome son. We currently live in Leeds here in the UK, and I'm genuinely pleased you are here listening to me on this mini webinar. The truth is, I didn't like the gym at all. I ended up in a gym for the first time at 26 after running a full marathon in Shanghai, China, followed by 2 half marathons. One was in Shanghai and the other was along the Great Wall of China in Beijing. Yet frustrated by the pollution and overcrowded streets that made it hard to maintain my fitness at the time, I decided it was time for me to join a gym on a monthly basis. Feeling like a fish out of water in the weights area and utterly bored on the treadmill, I found myself drawn to a room called the spin room. The spin room? What is the spin room? I wondered. With only a few gym employees speaking broken English, it took some courage to investigate the source of the loud, energising music coming from behind the door. But one evening, curiosity got the better of me and I ventured into the spin room to see what it was all about. And that's when my life changed. It was then I discovered this amazing fitness class that got my body moving in a way that gave me an incredible buzz. Surrounded by people who shared a love for music, connected by the sound rather than language, and united by the goal of losing weight or having fun, it was truly inspiring. It was so addictive. And not long after that, I went on to set up my first indoor cycling studio in Shanghai, China back in 2012. As the years went on, I continued with my love of indoor cycling, yet when I hit my 40s, I noticed my cardio workouts wasn't working as hard as they used to. I was wondering why I was putting on some weight. My diet hadn't changed, my workouts were the same, yet there was no drastic or noticeable reasons in my lifestyle to give me reason for this weight gain. I also realised it just wasn't me who was experiencing this when hitting their 40s. Other members were saying the same thing. They were still doing the same fun cardio workouts, yet felt they'd reached a plateau in their life and noticed the pounds creeping on. That's when I researched into this further. It was hard for me to accept, as in my head, age is just a number, yet I had to bite the bullet. My body was slowly changing due to the natural aging process. My metabolism was indeed slowing down. That's when I made some additional changes, and when I also encouraged other members who were plateauing as well and gaining the weight, they also did the same. And then they too were experiencing the benefits. Members who were 40 plus were losing weight so fast it gave us an additional spring in our step. We were able to keep on top of our inevitably changing bodies, either by losing weight, maintaining what we'd already worked hard towards over the years, as well as continuing the fun of increasing our fitness together. It was like us tweaking our already proven roadmap as we move into our second spring in life. We noticed that these tweaks work for any fitness level, any age beyond 40, and any weight. Everyone can experience these incredible results. Over the years, I have learned there is either an easy way or a hard way when looking after your health, fitness and wellness when 40 plus. And what I'm going to share with you today is the easy way, which means you'll have more time for yourself and your family. So, who is this unique 3-step approach for? For those who want to lose weight fast, those who are willing to embrace the new approach, those who have been trying for a while without much success in the past, those who want to maintain their current level of fitness, a busy professional in their 40s and beyond who want to feel lighter, fitter and more confident without sacrificing their lifestyle, someone who's tried every diet, every app, every gym in their area, but the weight just doesn't seem to shift at the moment, those who want to get back into their groove, literally, with fun workouts that energise instead of exhaust them, those who have lost their spark and want to feel strong, sexy and full of life again, those who are most likely fed up with their boring workouts at the moment and want something they can actually look forward to doing, those who want a simple yet proven plan that fits around work, family and a hectic schedule, a music lover who loves a good beat and is ready to move to awesome tunes, those who want results that are sustainable, not just another short-term fix that burns you out, those who want to feel proud in their clothes again and comfortable in their skin, those done with confusion and ready for clarity, momentum and real progress if they are super motivated to get fit and healthy. Let's say on a scale of 10, they're at a good 8 out of 10 in committing to change in their lifestyle. And who is this 3-step approach not for? Those under 40, even though you can adopt the techniques I'm talking about today in this webinar, those under 40 won't benefit so much because their body is not really fighting against the aging process at that time. It's also not for those who want a quick fix or a magic pill. This is about long-lasting, real results and real transformation. It's not for those people who are not open to trying something new, something fun, those who don't like music too much or don't enjoy movement. It's not for those who are not ready to invest in a little time for themselves each week in order for them to feel stronger, lighter and more energized. It's definitely not for those who love the yo-yo dieting. Some people actually do, would you believe? It's not for those who expect other people to do the heavy lifting for them. They need to be able to show up for themselves in order to get those results. It's not for them who don't believe they can change, because you absolutely can, especially if it's your time right now and you're ready for this change. It's not for those who expect results without any consistency or effort. This is a plan that requires your hard work, and it's definitely not for those who are not willing to make a change in their life. So here's what we'll be going through today. Part 1, 5 biggest mistakes busy professionals over 40 make when trying to lose weight and keep them stuck, frustrated and zapped of energy. Part 2, why your usual diet plans and current workouts have now stopped you from losing weight when hitting your 40s. And part 3, the only type of combo training that gets you results when leading a busy lifestyle. Okay, cool. Grab yourself a pen and paper. Part number 1, 5 biggest mistakes busy professionals over 40 make when trying to lose weight that keep them stuck, frustrated and zapped of their energy. The first mistake is they use meal replacement shakes as part of their plan. Now, these type of replacement meals do provide quick wins, but they are not sustainable over the long term, and they often slow your metabolism down, making long-term fat loss even harder. The culprits you might know are products like SlimFast, Herbalife, and I'm sure there's a lot more out there in the market. Yes, they taste amazing, yet in one bottle alone, there is 20.6 grams of sugar, and they want you to drink this for lunch. You might be there thinking you're being good at the moment and you've cut out possibly sugar from your tea or coffee, yet if you're consuming one of these at lunchtime, you've just undone all your hard work. So this is a big thing. Mistake number 2, people not reading the labels. Just because something looks or says it's healthy, it may not necessarily be the case. Many foods marketed as low fat, healthy, or high in protein are packed with hidden sugars, seed oils, or ultra processed ingredients that sabotage your fat loss efforts, especially when over 40, when in ladies in particular, hormones are changing and it makes your body more sensitive to blood sugar spikes. And as a nation, we do love our beans, your classic tomato soup as well, and that oaken yogurt is definitely out to get you. When you are thinking to yourself, I'm being good by adding a yogurt to a smoothie, especially when it says it's strawberry flavoured on the outside packaging, it really can hinder massively your efforts. Mistake number 3, people underestimate the power of sleep and stress, leading a stressful lifestyle. Now, in an ideal world, we'll all be getting our 7 to 9 hours sleep, yet we never seem to get to bed on time. We are trying to get our daily to-do list done, right? And we don't always get the quality sleep we need. Poor sleep and chronic stress spikes cortisol, which encourages fat storage, especially around the belly, and crushes motivation to work out or eat well. Mistake number 4 people make is lacking a simple yet enjoyable plan that they will stick to. Overcomplicated routines, boring workouts and restrictive rules lead to burnout. Yet the trick is to be consistent, as consistency is key, and that means your plan has to fit around your lifestyle and feel fun. And the final mistake number 5, is people going alone. They follow random YouTube workouts, they download a cookie cutter plan, they second guess themselves on a daily basis, and when it doesn't work, they blame themselves. Yet the truth is, even top athletes have coaches. Doing this alone leads to burnout, plateaus, and overall quitting, just when it could finally be starting to work for them. So accountability, communicating, guidance aren't just nice-haves in a plan and a program, these are game changers. Okay, leading on to part 2, why your usual diet plans and current workouts have stopped you from losing weight when hitting your 40s. Fact, as you get older, you're more likely to be overweight if you are to do nothing. Studies have shown there are more overweight people in their 40s and 50s compared with people in their teens, 20s and 30s. This is published by Science Daily. Adults gain around 1% body fat per year starting in midlife. That equates to 5% per decade. So if mid-40s to 50s, this category shows the highest obesity rates. Fact, most people lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass per decade after the age of 30. Now, this source is taken from the Harvard Health. If you've ever wondered why you've been putting on weight, even though your diet isn't worse, you are not having any more takeaways, let's say, it's happening because your metabolism is now slowing down. And this happens naturally. The calories your body burns at rest declines naturally as you age, and this leads to reductions in lean muscle mass. Your lean muscle declines, which reduces calories burned at rest, and this is just an inevitable fact all round. The average calories burned per day, also known as total daily energy expenditure, TDEE, for men and women in their 40s, as you can see on the screen. Men aged between 40 and 49, if you don't live an active lifestyle, sedentary, you are between 2,200 and 2,400 calories per day. For those who are moderately active, 2,400 to 2,800 calories per day. And those who are active, 2,800 to 3,000 calories per day. Now for women, as again you can see on screen, ages between 40 and 49, if you live a sedentary life, meaning you work in the office all day and you don't go to the gym, Calories per day is 1,800 to 2,000. A moderately active life, 2,000 to 2,200 calories per day, and those who lead a very active life, 2,200 to 2,400 calories per day. So if you feel you have always done the same as you have always done before, you have noticed your weight has been creeping on, it's because as you get older, your metabolism decreases, so your body is now burning less calories than it used to in your younger years, and this will only accelerate year on year due to the natural aging process. So, in a nutshell, eating the same calories or following the same diet you've always had after 40 leads to weight gain. This is because your metabolism naturally slows down with age, meaning your body burns fewer calories at rest than it used to. And that is when it hits me hard as a spin instructor for many years. Cardio only exercises slows metabolism further. Cardio exercises, especially long duration, steady state cardio like running or excessive cycling without resistance, can indeed lead to muscle loss when your body needs energy and taps into muscle. If your cardio sessions are long and you're not eating enough protein or calories, your body may break down muscle tissue for energy. You must include resistance-based training because cardio doesn't provide the resistance needed to stimulate and maintain muscle growth. So without strength training, muscles can shrink over time. So making sure you've always got resistance on during your indoor cycling classes, and also cortisol increase. Extended cardio can elevate cortisol, which is a stress hormone which in high levels may promote muscle breakdown and fat retention. This muscle loss reduces your resting metabolic rate, RMR, the number of calories you burn at rest, making it harder to maintain or lose weight as you age. Yet luckily, I personally am the sort of spin instructor that always encourages high resistance, but this is now not enough if you are 40 plus. And the secret? Adding strength-based or resistance elements into your current training program, like weighted rides in an indoor cycling class or do weights at home or at the gym, is so important for people when 40 plus. Your body's inner engine slows about 1 to 2% per decade, and that's why maintaining the same eating and exercise routine from your 20s often leads to fat piling on. So the solution isn't another fad diet, it's simply rebuilding that engine with strength, smart eating, and a metabolism-friendly plan. When you realise this will then change everything for you. And finally, part 3, the only type of combo training that gets you results when leading a busy lifestyle. So we have now established doing cardio alone is not enough when 40 plus. Cardio cannot be your only focus, and here's why. Cardio burns calories, but it does not build muscle, and without resistance or strength-based training, your metabolism can slow down over time. Muscle mass is metabolically active, so the more you have, the more fat you can burn fast at rest. If you focus only on cardio, especially long, low-intensity cardio, you risk muscle loss, which in turn reduces fat burning capacity. Strength training combined with smart nutrition and cardio is often more effective for sustainable fat loss, especially for adults over 40 whose metabolism is naturally slowing down. There are so many benefits to increasing your strength when playing with your kids, walking up flights of stairs, being able to get up with ease from the floor. So by adding the strength training, this ends up having the opposite effect from just the usual fat loss plans, whereby you feel drained due to lack of proper food, extreme lack of calories, and tons of cardio with no resistance. Strength workouts don't have to be anything fancy either, and they just need to be 20 to 40 minutes per week. You will definitely notice the improvements. It allows for daily tightening and toning, helps with those aches and pains you might start to feel. It supports joint health, accelerates weight loss as we've already discussed. So add your strength-based workouts into your regular routine. As well as fat loss, by boosting your metabolism, John also saw his energy boost. He felt his cravings were kept in check, his sleep improved, and he just felt great. And I too can agree. When I made a few tweaks to my existing lifestyle habits, I noticed only positives to my overall health and wellness. So here is what we have covered so far. Mistakes to avoid for weight loss, why it's so important to focus on boosting your metabolism first, and why a combination of cardio and strength training is key. This is the exact process I've used with my clients to get amazing results. This is the answer, a simple 3-step process which is all based around, firstly, mindset. To become aware of what is happening to your body as we age and to be accepting of making the changes as we age is vital. Aging is inevitable, and how we age is up to us. We are not victims of time, yet we do need to be made aware of the age we are and the stage of life of where we are in regards to our health, fitness and wellness. I am a strong believer that we can age with power. There's always time to become the best version of yourself. Second part is movement. To combine cardio and strength training together is the key mixture. This will boost your metabolism, which increases calories burned at rest. So to focus on the benefits of cardio and strength is key. Your body needs to move, and cardio with 40 plus just now isn't enough. And part 3 of the process is meal mastery. Weight loss starts in the kitchen. Eating the right foods for our aging bodies is even more crucial, yet it's also wise to increase daily protein. Why? Protein has a higher thermic effect. It also supports muscle repair and keeps you fuller for longer. And as we know, it's always best to stay as hydrated as possible. Why? Even mild dehydration can slow metabolism and reduce fat burning efficiency. So drink at least 2 litres of water a day, and even more if active. So overall, this 3-part process is about number 1, mindset, having the right awareness and knowledge around an aging body. Plus 2, which is movement, the combination of cardio and strength training together. And number 3, meal mastery, massive fat loss and mojo back if you are to concentrate on the foods that you eat. When you start to burn the calories like you did in your 20s again, this then changes everything. Your energy comes back, your newfound awareness of what stage your body's at your current age becomes your motivation, and results are powerful and fast. When combining the above 3 steps, losing 8 to 14 pounds per month can be surprisingly easy and enjoyable. Yet you can't afford to keep trying other methods that simply don't work for you now. So if you need to lose weight, you need to act now, and here is why. If you were to put it off for another year, let's say, in that year, the best you can possibly hope for is that you stay the same. However, the chances are, or the worst case scenario, is that you'll be far worse off. You'll put on even more weight, and it will become even harder to lose the weight. You cannot take the risk, so to act right now will protect your future self from the impact of not being healthy in the future. So if this is for you, you feel you have tried everything and not getting anywhere, then I have an opportunity for you. I'm going to offer you a completely free 15-minute call with me. It's called the Beat Elite Fit Plan Call, like a weight reduction call plan. On this call, we'll work out where you have got stuck in the past and how we can work out a plan to get you back to your best self and shape. So overall, we'll go in depth with what you've tried in the past. For example, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what's felt frustrating or confusing for you. Then I help you understand why those things may not have worked before. It's not your fault, by the way. There's usually a missing piece or something that's out of alignment with your lifestyle, mindset or routine. You will leave this call with the exact blueprint that's taken my clients from trying everything possible to finally seeing results. It will be clear to you what action to take from where you are right now to where you want to truly be. And if my clients can do it, there is absolutely no reason why you can't do it too. All you need to do is stick to the plan, and I'll be here to help you make it work. If you're on the call and it feels like a good fit, here's what will most likely happen next. I may offer you the opportunity to join one of my tailored programs designed specifically around your lifestyle goals and needs. If you're accepted, I'll personally coach you and keep you accountable every step of the way. You'll receive a customised food plan and a personalised training plan, so no guesswork, just a clear plan built for you. But here's the thing, this isn't something you can just sign up for. There is a qualification process. As a personal coach, an indoor cycling instructor and a busy mum myself, my time is limited and I'm sure yours is too. That's why this has to make sense for both of us. The call is where it all starts and we'll see if I can genuinely help you and if we're the right fit to work together. It all starts with your free Beat Elite Fit Plan call. You should see a link on your screen right now. Just hit the link to book your call and complete the short application. The questions in the form are crucial. They help me understand where you're at, what you've tried, and what you need to do, so I can come to the call fully prepared with an action plan for you. If the form isn't complete, the call will be cancelled, so make sure you do take a couple of minutes to fill it out properly. I've got a few slots available over the next few days, so go ahead, hit that button, book your call, and let's get started. Taking this call might be the most important thing you do right now, so if you haven't done already, now's the time. Hit the button, book your call, and fill out the short application form. I cannot wait to speak with you. This could be the start of something incredible, a brand new journey and a whole new you. If you know deep down it's time for a change, you've got nothing to lose. The call is completely free, and no matter what, you'll leave with clarity on your next steps, whether we work together or not. So don't wait, book your call, and let's see what's possible for you. This wraps everything up. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly hope you found it useful and that you're feeling more confident and inspired to move forward. I genuinely look forward to hearing your story, understanding where you're at, and hopefully guiding you toward where you want to be. Thanks again for listening, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Here's to your health, fitness, and wellness success.